Hey guys, my name is Jay, and welcome back to The Outer Worlds 2, No Guns. In the last one, well, we ended up finishing up doing a bunch of little quests around the place, and in this one, well, we'll be finally going through here and asking about debris. So, in between episodes, I ended up getting our second perk, ended up deciding to go with Run and Hitter, and for my perk points, I invested 3 into melee and 1 into medic. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Yes, if you. Oh. If you can. If, Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my two old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of
You're trying
Promotional
to tell me
Material.
something.
I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, definitely do not strike me that way. No, Fred, I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? Do you mean the Vox Relay? That's a big tower. You do? Well, listen carefully. If you help me with what I want, I can get you into the Vox. Or all the socks you need. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Nice sales pitch.
You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must. You should go talk to Carr. Perhaps when you hear what kind of violence she wants you to perpetrate, you'll see the worth of my proposal.
He's not wrong about that last part. So, I think it gives you a pretty good idea of their personalities just from that little cutscene, especially right at the end, when her first reaction is to basically just shoot us, while his is to try and talk to us, to try and, well, use us to solve the problem. Basically,
You there. Still got work if you're looking.
so if you want to go with a violent option, go with her. If you want to try going with a peaceful option, go with him. But let's at least see what she has to say.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Getting into the box and dealing with debris.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
While I'm looking for debris.
Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
Ex-lover who jilted me. I seek answers and bloody vengeance in no particular order. No, another directorate agent who stabbed a lot of us in the back.
Directorate agents betraying their fellows? So much for humanity's best and brightest.
All right, let's hear what it is you want from me.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me? Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
And she wants us to go and destroy that mechanical factory. We don't want to do that. Because there's another NPC we can help, who we need to get stuff from there. But basically, we can basically just set things up in such a way that we get some help and we don't have to fire a bullet. Well, not that we can, but you get the meaning. We can go and not have to start a fight.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind?
Yeah, we're just going to help you with Actually, what does he say to this?
I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your
All right,
an
I'll help you.
opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye. Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
And now we need to go help with that. So, hold on. Let's see. Where is the town hall? Nope, that's cloth. Honestly, I don't think I've ever actually gone in here to fully investigate. I think I just ran around. Uh-huh. Okay, there it is. Yeah. House, red, yada yada yada. And, oh, I remember now why I never went in here. Uh, the answer for that is fairly simple. I ended up discovering her house ahead of time. Alright, this, effect you see around us, basically when I start sprinting, give it a second, and it builds up. Basically, if we go charging at a enemy, and then perform a melee attack, well, we perform a melee attack, we'll knock them down. But okay, get that for optional information. Lighter, apparently to breathe like smoke. Nothing there. Yep, absolutely nothing here. Day
My
25.
cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Alright, next one.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
And now the last one.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Seems like she's starting to crack. Maybe she's not as firm a believer as she thought she was. Alright. And now we need to check out that chapel. Is what I would say, but well, rather than just head out that way and then head back the other way, we're going to basically just head out this way anyways. Plus, I need to go grab my armor. I love just hopping over walls.
Knew you'd be back. What do you need this? As a friendly reminder, all sales are...
Because in between episodes, I did go and sell all my, well, here, let me just show you. Yeah. Well, I guess I just picked those up somehow. No idea. But I went and sold all the ammo and broke down all the guns I had. So now we can afford this. Basically, it's just some armor that, well, will hopefully protect us. Plus, it gives us the benefit of having a chance at getting gunpowder and scrap metal, which will result in bullets, which we can sell for more money. Plasma and 5 physical defense resistance. Corrosion. How much would... Okay, I wouldn't be able to buy that afterwards. So now... Nope. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons again. Now let's go back to our inventory and equip our new armor. So 25% sprint speed, a little more damage resistance, evasion chance. Do I have any actual mods for this? I have plus 10% damage resistance. No. I want to get that corrosion thing just because I'm pretty sure that's what are they called? The not canids, raptidons, that's what it is. Pretty sure that's what the spitters end up producing, so I want to reduce that damage as much as possible. But for now, okay, can't go sprinting down that way like I want. Let's see. We're over here. I think I actually do want to try and hop down over towards this way. Okay. Minimal damage, because I'm pretty sure I don't want to run that direction. Let's run over here. Because there is an NPC over here who basically, this NPC over here has a quest for you to basically just find some stuff around the island. I think I remember being some sort of drama series, or maybe it was books. I can't remember. One of those two. I could talk to her right now, but we can also just find all of them and we'll be good. Now I gotta be a little careful because I'm basically going to be going in between a group of raptidons and robots. Yeah, there's raptidons right there. You just saw it flicker for a second, showing I was seen. Yeah, you can see it flickering over there. Should be good for right now. Okay. Now I want to be very careful, as over here, we got a spitter, and around this corner there should be another one. So, Let's just try and get as close as we can without startling them. Yeah, because there's the hunter. Actually, does this thing work on these guys? It does. Hey, get back here, buddy. Okay. That went surprisingly well. I was honestly expecting that to go much, much more horribly wrong. So now let's just take everything you have and let's move on. So basically, take everything you have for money and materials. So, okay, we got this building, we got that building. This is where we need to go to find the agent plus something else. And we need to go in here for no actual reason, but I'm going to clear it out just for some extra experience. Take those materials. Sneak on in. Close the door behind us. And take everything that's here. So in this room, we're fine for right now. There are Raptidons over in that room. And that is all. Okay, good. So now, let's see. Okay, so just some random recipes for stuff. Just seeing what it has in case it had anything interesting. So get back to sneaking. Some foil, some cloth. And now we need to head through here. No Raptidons over here. We have a door that was barred. Pick up that uniform to break down later. Money. And now we can unlock this door. Now, if I was better at this, I probably could have just tried chucking a couple of grenades down in here, but I'm not sure if I can actually get up there. Just some extra stuff. And yeah, I don't think I can hop up there. Just keep sneaking so they don't. I'm none the wiser. And let's see. Double kill. Oh, you guys don't even drop me anything? Okay, that's already off. Or I thought it was off. Just take everything we got, and or we can find. For some reason I thought I saw something glowing down there, like there was loot. And now we just move on. Don't believe there are any more Raptidons alive here. Well, out here anyways. But okay. Oh, we could have hopped up there and... Okay. Well, let's get moving on.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
And now we're in here with her, and there's a workbench. And now we're done.
You ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Yeah, I'm here to find Trooper Slang.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez.
Silong, sorry.
Former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
You seem capable. I'm sure you'll find a way to prove him wrong.
Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now. Including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon, too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Yeah, that's about
I
right.
just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Didn't stop you from looking up for your help.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Could always go independent.
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again.
Hope things work out for you.
Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the raps.